Good morning. I am Dipendra and he is my friend Amit. We are from Army Public School, Hisar. So, uh, human depends upon food for energy, and who produces food? Farmers. Farmers, the main asset of a farmer is water, because water is used to irrigate the fields. But sometimes what happen in India is canal is broken from somewhere. Canal is the major source of water from where the farmers actually get water to irrigate their fields. But sometimes the canal is broken and the government don't know from where the canal is actually broken. So it take around 30 days for a government to actually know the point where the canal is broken. But my system will detect that exact value from where the canal is broken within 11 minutes. This is going to do my project is going to do this with the help of Bernoulli theorem and Hall effect. There is a sensor called Hall effect sensor, and which calculate the volume of the water which is provided by the government. There is another same sensor at the end of the canal. So whenever the volume, for example, the 5 liters of volume is provided by the government to irrigate the land, but somehow the canal is broken from somewhere. So the sensor at the end of the canal is going to calculate the value. So if there is a decrease in the value, then my system is going to send a message to the responsible agencies to take the necessary actions. Sometimes farmers also take water from the canal illegally. So my system will also identify that from which point the water is getting out of the canal. My system take this all decisions within 11 minutes and send the data to responsible agencies. I have used a kind of a net which actually decrease the flow of water, because if we want that Bernoulli theorem work completely fine with the system, we have to decrease the flow of water within 50 kilometers. So we have used a net whose primary work is to reduce the flow of water, but that will also be used to catch the polythenes and a big waste, so that it doesn't flow in the river. This system will be implemented at every 50 kilometers. So even if the one system stops one polythene, just think how much of polythene can be stopped from flowing in the river all over the India. Now my system, as I am going to implement the system all over the India, there will be a Raspberry Pi implemented in this system. There will be thousands of slave Raspberry Pi will be implemented into systems like this only, and there will be a one host Raspberry Pi. So all these slave Raspberry Pi is going to send these value to the host Raspberry Pi, and that host Raspberry Pi is going to display that values to a server, and that server will be open based server, so that even a normal citizen can also get the values of his district or his place, that whether the water flowing in the river is true or not, whether the right amount of volume is flowing in the river or not. So that if there is a decrease in the volume, the normal citizen can also complain to the court and to the water management system to repair the canal. This was my whole project. Thank you.